Anth is now with director Terry Jackson.
Terry, thanks for your time firstly. What's your role at the club at the minute?
Well, a bit of financial, non-expert financial, and a bit of commercial. So I try and get an odd sponsor or two in when I can.
So it's all down to you that all these sponsors.
It is, yeah. Fortunately, there's a few of us help, but I'm one of the commercial guys, I guess.
You had another role before you took this one. What was that?
Well, I was chairman for 11 years. I was involved in the lead up to getting the ground and a lot of the work that was involved. So I've been involved for the most part for about probably 13, 14 years now.
Fantastic. And so the changes that the club's had over the last 6 years, the stand's been here then, were you obviously part of all of that?
Yeah, I mean, it was a big step, big change, and in some respect, I think it's quite difficult for some to accept change. Change is a difficult thing, and this was a new place, new building, new culture, if you like. So it was a big shift, I guess, and it's taken a lot of time to get used to.
Yeah. The amount of sponsors you have got, again, how have you pulled all of these kind of sponsors in? Because I know we talk to a lot of clubs and they struggle to get any sponsors at all.
We pretty much built it in the last 13 or 14 years. We got to the stage where we really didn't have many at all in the last few years at Kingsway. But what we've tried to do is make sure that we deliver what we promise on the sponsorship front. Sometimes if it's not a lot, we'll still tell people. But what we like to be able to do is keep sponsors. And whilst there's a turnover year to year, a churn, if you like, we've still kept a lot of sponsors for quite a long time. Yeah. And the idea really is to build up contacts and get an advertising board here, a programme ad there, a match sponsorship there. Yeah. I mean, in reality, we should be able to do a fair bit more, but we don't do badly considering the limited volunteer resource that we've got.
How many people are involved in the club, do you know?
Well, there's 6 of us on the board, and we sort of run the day-to-day operations by and large. And then we've got matchday volunteers, and we've got some brilliant matchday volunteers, and you can't run clubs like ours without them. You really can't. You just expect people to turn up and man the turnstiles and look after
salt of the earth, aren't they?
Absolutely unbelievable. And we've been really quite lucky because we've had a number of constant volunteers, so we've been pretty stable, I guess is the word.
Going forward, one last question: what is your sort of ambitions for the club over the next 10 years?
All the fans and the supporters want us to start creeping up the league, and we wanted to do it for some time, but it's easier said than done.
Yeah.
The truth is that by any measurement, the Northern League is probably the most difficult Step 5 league in the country, and we're trying to get out of it, and we're playing some big clubs, and big clubs with big budgets, and we have found it very, very tough. But our job is to get up the ladder as best we can. In the meantime, a little bit of FA Cup magic wouldn't go amiss.
Exactly. Well, you've got a game on Saturday, so good luck for that in the FA Cup, and we'll catch up with you later on in the season, and hopefully it all goes well.
Thank you for your interest, guys.
No problem. Thank you very much.